A time to remember. 海外の反応。皆さんどうもGiverです。僕のチャンネルへようこそ。Today I'm reacting to a song called A Time to Remember by B.I.G. Let's get into it. It sounds like this is 90s, dude. This video was uploaded 14 years ago, so I wonder where the song came out.
最終で回走車が向こうで来た道を戻っていく停車場から人々の余韻だけ残しまるでバリーの後みたいだあれから何年経っただろうか遠い昔がつい昨日のことのようだ簡単な道のりではなかった後悔なんて星の数だ始まりは91俺もまだ若かったストリートでたむろしてたんだ兄貴やその周りがレコードを回して遊んでいたそう身を真似事で挑んだフローがないなと気づいた戦闘後に出会ったタマとコンビでコンテスト優勝ストライバーズローデビューを飾ったイスキューブの前座マイクの差別で頭にきたっけグルーとアフターバリーでフリースタイルあの時の感動未だに忘れない本場を知るためニューヨークへ飛び前進で洗礼を受けたブロックリンの街ジャンマスター J が生きてた頃のラン DMC 今じゃもう幻もし俺がヒップホップじゃなければ今頃は病んだただのチャラ
I wonder if he's talking about, like, you mentioned Brooklyn, New York, he's talking about the early stages of hip-hop? He's definitely giving props to hip-hop, dude. Hip-hop is back!
'93から始まった本当のヒストリーそれ以前はこの街で俺だった一人ベルはまだ鳴り追い染めていたし大事を成してたのはオンリーパパ B だからすぐさま有名になれた街のあちこちのバリーじゃ All eyes on me フルハウスのクラブを沸かすのは B.I.G が DJ の小野ちゃんくらいだ94ヒップホップ絶頂の頃ざめき出し始めた俺のショー俺の地元の連中や仲間をフルカットお前にもできることを証明したラッパーズロックさあ今夜も頼むぞ時に7、8人がステージを襲うと俺たちは鳥取を戻した東京の連中も嫌がってたいつかラジオで俺がしたの約束ラッパーズロックのフルアルバム
This flow is
それ
so
を残す
amazing.
ことができなかった約束は出せなくて悪かったあの頃の連中とは今離れそれぞれの道の上歩いてるボス若者のカリスマと呼ばれフリーザーベル・タイソンはあの世へ去った剣道と活動は相変わらずか
Whoever made this beat is
公務員へと転職してた初練もう奴らとできないのかもしれん俺はここでもう一度一人に帰ってラップを歌い続けるんだなぜなら俺にはこれしかないし俺が消えるのを奴らが許さないんだだからこの曲をあの世で見守ってるブラザーアツシ、タイソン、マサイを送るぜとても大事な日々を俺たちは送ったからなそれとこれまでに出会ってきた多くの仲間そしてこれから出会うだろう仲間みんなにちゃんと届いてるだろうか今の俺を聞いてほしいんだありがとうな俺を成長させてくれてまた会おうなバイよ
Bye, y'all.
Alright.
I'm so curious about this song, dude. I wonder when it came out.
It don't stop, keep on till the break it down.
Yeah, and you don't stop. Yeah, to the break of dawn. Hip hop, you don't stop. Hip hop, you don't stop. Yeah. All right, let's talk about it. A Time to Remember by Big Joe, man. This was such an amazing song. A tribute to hip hop and its history, man. Very soulful, the sample and the jazz, dude. The beat progressing in different ways with the different drum breaks and the different, accents on it was very amazing. This song came out in 2008. I was able to find it on iTunes, dude. So he's definitely, during 2008, man, was definitely a different time frame of music. Music always progresses into a different era. You have the soulful hip hop, very lyrical, to the snapping era, like Soulja Boy and stuff like that. Where Atlanta was really taking over the scene. And this is kind of in that period to where that is kind of phasing out, getting into like the 2010s where people like Drake and Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, and Lil Wayne's kind of running this area kind of around this time. And he's taking his time out to, a time to remember all these time frames where hip hop was just at its very peak, where people were just very true to the art frame. He mentions a lot of people like Fat Joe. I know he mentions out Tupac, a lyric of Tupac. I can't remember exactly what the line he says, but he says he said KRS-One, he mentioned him, he mentioned Rakim as well, I believe so. He mentions a lot of really cool MCs that were very, monumental to the game of hip hop. They had a lot to do with building it up to where it was and where it is today. They're responsible for a lot of that. So he's definitely taking that time to remember all the great people, remember all the great things like New York and Brooklyn, all the styles where that came from, and just kind of giving us like a history lesson of the things that really made hip hop what it was, and to get back to that, man. So I really love this at that time frame of 2008, man. This must have been really amazing to hear. Dude, I heard someone, recommended the song to me saying that he's about to retire. So I actually haven't heard of Big Joe before. If you have any more songs by him that you recommend to me, please comment down below. I'm definitely want to hear more. But thank you so much, friends, for recommending the song to me. I really enjoyed it. Very cool to hear. The lyrical flow was very amazing. I really enjoyed this song. 皆さん、以上です。見てくれて本当にありがとうございました。Listen everyone, thank you all so much for watching. この曲についてどう思いますか？僕のについてどう思いますか？コメントしてください。もっとリアクション動画見たい方はこの動画いいねとチャンネル登録お願いします。よろしくお願いします。これでおしまい。また今度ね。